Hello, welcome to my workshop. About a year ago, I purchased some rough opals from Black Opal Direct. The listing had the carat weight at 563 carats, but in reality, what I got was 263 carats. I discussed this with Justin or his team via email, and I believe that what happened was a clerical error, and Justin offered to give me my money back if I'd send back the stones. I opted to keep them because I figured there was still more value in the stones than what I paid for them. But this was a huge risk on my part because I had never cut precious opal before. This was my first time purchasing precious opal, and I didn't really know what I was getting into. I thought I had a bit of an education. I had been watching Justin and other YouTubers cut opal, so I knew some of the things to look out for. Many of you who watched my unboxing video of that parcel felt that it was a ripoff. Some didn't. The purpose of this video is to review the stones that I cut from it, tally it up, and determine if it was actually a ripoff. This is the first stone I cut out of that parcel. It's 8.7 carats. It is a black crystal opal through and through. That same stone also cut this little smoky guy, which has much less play of color, but also shows a little fleck of green every now and then. The second stone originally cut one large stone, but that stone had a major flaw which left it brittle, and some minor flaws which I could not ignore at the time. So I cut that up into 4 smaller stones. This cushion cut is 1.9 carats. This drop shape, freeform, is 1.4 carats. This smoky blue is 1 carat. And this light blue crystal is 1.3 carats. The third rock cut 2 opals. This one is 3.4 carats. Nice broad flash. This brilliant one, which I think is the brightest of them all, is 7.5 carats. But as you can see, I left a lot of potch on the back. I'm probably going to cut 2 or 3 more carats off of the back before I mount it, or before I set it in anything. This one, in daylight, has a few specks of red in it. The final stone cut 2 large opals. This one is 7.6 carats. You can see there's a little bit of green around the edge. Lots of bright blue. This one also shows red in sunlight. And then this one, which is mostly a broad flash with green around the edge, is 8.1 carats. Altogether, I cut a total of 42 carats of gem opal. It's hard to put a value on cut opal, especially for a beginner. I haven't bought any cut opal. I haven't sold any cut opal. I can only go on by what I see people's listings for online. And what I see for a blue play of color in black and crystal is roughly $100 to $300 per carat, depending on body tone and pattern and size. If we average the value of these at only $100 per carat, that's $4,200 worth of opal there. I paid $1,500 for the parcel. So I would say definitely I got my money's worth out of it. And even if they're worthless, the unboxing video got this YouTube channel monetized. That video by far has my most views, it has the most engagements, it's got the most likes and comments, and it's got the most revenue. It doesn't have $1,500 of revenue. It's got, I mean, look, recently, it's probably got around $100 in revenue. But if I hadn't posted that video, I hadn't bought that parcel and posted that video, it's very likely this channel would not be monetized today. I was seriously lacking in views, or watch time specifically. I had a lot of views, but most of my views were short. Lots of people who saw that video said, Justin's a ripoff, he's an opal cutter, he saves the best stones for himself, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, he probably saves the best stones for himself. He also knows what the value of a stone is, and he will get the max amount he can out of that stone because he knows how to cut the stone. He can read a stone pretty well and tell if its likelihood to cut a good stone or a bad stone. It's not a 100% thing. You never know, especially with black opal. You can't, if it's a really dark black opal, like this one, this solid black crystal opal here, come on focus. This one, light does not penetrate very far into this. I could not see all the inclusions that I would find in here. And I found a lot. It took me quite a while. I mean, I cut 80% of the stone away to get that. Well, I don't want to ramble on too much. Let's just suffice it to say, I think I got my money's worth. And even if I didn't, I got my money's worth in education. And now I have a YouTube channel that's making me a little bit of money. And I'm having fun cutting opal. And if I had bought a cheap parcel and gotten ripped off, I probably would not have continued cutting opal. Thanks for watching.